And Greg Anthony, DA, will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, Jordan's so crafty in the pick and roll. He's unpredictable and hard to stop in these situations.
West gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Irving. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Jordan. Shoots it. And it's off the back rim. No good. West for the wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. West has got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars.
And this is where the nickname comes from, Mr. Outside. West can kill you from distance.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the middle. It's stolen by Garnett. Over in the corner, Lillard. Garnett outside. Duncan outside. On the wing, Bryant. 6 on the shot clock.
East All-Stars foul.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the East All-Stars. Inside. Howard with the block.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
LeBron
Sinks the three-pointer.
3 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
To the paint. And here is West. After LeBron James hitting the three.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings is just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Tim Duncan.
No good on the second free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by James. Now here's Bryant. Six to shoot. And it's Garnett at the elbow. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive foul.
That is a tough shot.
LeBron James.
That's the All-Stars shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Third team foul.
The free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
It'll be a turn.
Now, here is Irving.
Western All-Stars ball.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lillard outside. Right side, Bryant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Inside. And they get it. Howard. Garnett with the block.
And not forget about the defensive Garnett now. Outstanding. Knowing when to time his lead to block the shot.
West, that's good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Here's Garnett. Going inside. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Kobe draws the double. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Down low. Poked away. LeBron outside. On its way from Irving for two. Back to James.
Tell you what, Tim Duncan, such an anchor defensively. I mean, when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his length.
And so it's the West All-Stars. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Irving double team. Garnett with the block. 4-on-1 and they're running. Irving with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got his second bucket.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Lobbed up there for Howard. The kick out to Irving. Jordan trying to free himself up.
Irving.
The East All-Stars tack on two more.
And the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
It's stolen by Duncan. And stolen by James. On the wing, Irving. With the shot. The East All-Stars tack on two more. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Boy, superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Outside Bryant. Over in the corner, Lillard. Back to Kobe. Out to West. To the inside. Here's Garnett. That one's off. Still out of sync. The finish. And LeBron throws it down hard.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Outside Bryant. Over James. And he overshot that one, missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Duncan. Outside, Kobe. Lillard outside. Three-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. West outside. And it's Bryant in the corner. They need this one. Here's Duncan. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
To the left side wing. Garnett inside. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Knocked away.
West All-Stars foul call. Jerry West. First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Here's Howard.
Still scoreless. You wonder if it's starting to get to him.
Duncan with some nice deep. And stolen by LeBron. And it's slammed in by Howard.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Tim Duncan.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Second
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Garnett outside. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. West with the ball. Pass to Garnett. Left side, Bryant. Back to Garnett. Shot clock at 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Here's Duncan. A second chance effort. The kick out to Bryant. Offline with his 3.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts. Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
West outside. Down low. Kobe with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Pass to Lillard. Out to West. Releases. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
And the shot goes down.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Howard draws the double.
And you just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Second chance shot. The kick out to Bryant. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Kobe's got 9 points. And it's Irving with the ball for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2. LeBron outside. The 3. That one misses. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Garnett. Back to Lillard. And stolen by James. Howard in the post. Irving for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
No good from Duncan.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Kept alive. Adebayo.
Dwight Howard. Assisted.
A nice shot by Howard.
Adebayo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
It's stolen by Bryant. Here's the drive. Out to West. Unloads. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Back to Irving. It's stolen by Duncan. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And it's Bryant missing.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And Jordan has it in the corner. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
For 3.
Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for the East All-Stars.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
Left side, Kobe. Lillard from outside. Lock at 6. Here's Garnett. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Scooped up. Here's Howard. Garnett with the block. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good, Irving.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And there's the call on James.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Foul. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. West outside. And it's Bryant in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And so it's the East All-Stars. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Howard's shot is good.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Here's Lillard. Garnett left side. And they double up Garnett. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Took him no time at all on that one.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Tries again, and it's sent back by Howard.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Excellent defense there. We know what kind of competitor West is. I mean, right up on top of the shooter there.
Pass to Duncan, and he lays it straight in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Howard. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Garnett.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Five to shoot. And it's sent back by Howard.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really, I'm not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Back to Lillard. To the paint. Here's Garnett. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Irving. And stolen by Lillard. Driving in. Out to Kobe. From outside the arc. Here's Garnett. Garnett is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the West All-Stars have possession. And he uses the glass on the layup. And 11 points for Kevin Garnett.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
LeBron outside. The kick out to Irving. Drills the three-pointer.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Rebounded by Howard.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Out to Duncan. There's the three. Back to Bryant. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Bryant.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Team foul.
And so James will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They've led by as much as 10.
First personal foul.
So they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
LeBron James.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
Defensive foul.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Irving up top. 2 points. That one goes.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Nobody near Lillard. No good on the quick 3. So the East All-Stars win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said.
Yeah. Peace be unto you, mind frame. Now you speak what you need. Times change, penthouse to the lobby. If you think that you somebody who can't hold an open door, well then history gets copied. If you pull long enough or you rich for a while, you think it is meant to be. Turn your status to a style. Take a job, I'm just trying to lift my Lord a break. Be accountable, countering what y'all can say. If I get caught, my only thought is who I call to pay. It doesn't matter if it's right, it wasn't wrong today. But by tomorrow, wonder bridges where the water lays. Why bring it up, just let it go. We get a I'm running short, you need a boat, I budget cut and lead you all astray. I say 2 brothers walking through the world unprepared. One let it fit while the other one dead. Along came a chance, neither one of them to share. Shot. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not. Yeah, hey, gotta have dry like a stick. Drip, hard on the big drip. Gotta run it up real quick. Drip, big play, for the kids. You hard flex finna move some. Don't just look at me do some. I done came up finna some. You hard flex finna move some. Don't just look at me do some. On everything I can never lose. Yeah, run right past 200 on the dash. I'm a way to make a move. Yeah, been on the wave, call clear for the proof. Big number 1.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Pass to Garnett. Fires from 18. And he nails the jumper. Garnett's got the game going here with the first basket for the West All-Stars. Outside Jordan. KD, that's for two. It's rebounded by the West.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
To the middle. Oh!
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And the West All-Stars with possession. 4-point game. KD with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's KD. No good that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And Morant's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Inside. And stolen by James. And a wide open look for Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Pass to Garnett. Outside, KD. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And that one drops.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Back to Duncan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
Pass to LeBron. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Garnett with it. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Took that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
In the corner, it's James. Garnett with the block. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Way back in 2003, a guy named LeBron James was drafted first overall, and some predicted that he'd become the best player on the planet. But I don't think people could imagine he'd be doing it for this long.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
LeBron James.
LeBron with the bucket.
Now, you know LeBron will play physical when the play calls for it. That time makes the contact, and it's a non-issue for him.
Outside Durant. Drills the three-pointer.
For Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 9 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Michael
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's Durant on the wing. They double-team KD. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
KD on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. He's got 7.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the West All-Stars. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play.
Michael Jordan.
And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Here's Garnett. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
LeBron James.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Durant, wide open. He fires. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Durant with it, and it's Harden picking him up. They get a hand on it. Durant in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar.
Assist goes to.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Duncan. Out to Morant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
East ball.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the paint. Morant with the steal. Now here's Garnett. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Kevin Durant.
Cans it from downtown.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Durant up top. It's Morant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Duncan. Nice defense from KD.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And Durant sends it back. It's Jordan on the wing. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good by Garnett.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Jordan. Pass to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Duncan drawing the double team. Garnett. KD on the wing. And stolen by James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
LeBron James.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's the East All-Stars. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to James. Back to Durant. 3-pointer. A shot off that time.
East All-Stars foul called. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Durant for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Duncan. Puts it up from 17. And it's good off the back rim and in. Duncan's got 6.
Well, a good-looking mid-range shot from Tim Duncan. The veteran continues to find ways to score.
No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
East ball.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by 11. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Out to Morant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
East ball.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. Back to KD. James looking around. Pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
For 3.
Harden's got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars. And they double up Morant. Here's Garnett. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 8 points for him.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Second
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
You just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to James.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to
third.
Jordan.
2 minutes.
Garnett with the block. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. On the inbound. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also caught the body. So some free throws coming up right now.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Kevin Durant.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. 1:51 left to play in the third. Up top, Durant. 12 points for him. And stolen by James.
He was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board.
Taking
Kevin?
2 shots.
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Here's Jordan. Duncan with the block. And they're able to recover. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the East All-Stars now. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside for Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Drained for 2 points. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
For 3, Durant. The shot comes out, so the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
LeBron James out, sprinting up the floor, his 16th season, still getting after it.
Garnett with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Durant with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Morant. Duncan left side. Down low. East grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And so it's the East All-Stars with a 14. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now Morant.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Fourth personal foul.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Kevin Durant.
And finished off by KD.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant there galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Garnett. Second chance shot. Out to Morant. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
East ball.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Back to KD. Michael Jordan on the wing. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
To the paint. And Durant sends it back. And they get it back. Back to Mitchell. Durant with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency. But the shot looks good.
And here's Jordan outside.
Michael Jordan.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 11 in the second half.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And the dunk by James.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Durant in the corner. Pass to Garnett. The 15-footer. They get the rebound. Duncan.
East All-Stars foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Tim Duncan knows a thing or two and how to draw fouls right there, doing some damage. The big fundamental still getting it done.
High post, KD. From deep Harden.
James Harden.
Sinks the triple.
3 points.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there.
Here's Garnett.
East
Over Abdul-Jabbar.
Kevin Durant.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Shooting for West All-Stars.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
LeBron outside. Fires the three. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, you got to go out and contest his three-point shot just to make him uncomfortable. LeBron knocks another one down.
And stolen by LeBron. Michael Jordan on the wing. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Durant wide open. He fires. The three-pointer off the mark. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Morant. Durant for three. Yes,
Kevin
it's
Durant.
James picking up the assist. Durant's got 20.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
5th personal foul.
Fouling like that
Second
isn't
team
how
foul.
you get back in the game.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. And the West All-Stars with possession. Durant in the corner to halt the run. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And Durant, here we go. From deep, Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Poke loose. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
James.
And finished off by LeBron.
Kevin Durant.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope. Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
Michael Jordan. 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Lob pass to Duncan. Garnett, right side. Stolen by Durant. Michael Jordan on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alder.
Guess who got the final laugh? Subsides time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. The seat shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs. And still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall in numbers. Melted by green, greed, needs, pride, affliction, negative intention, building million, billion, trillion, Franklin and Jackson, transaction, distract, attract them, adding, fast as flashes, ashes, how you let $1 cover up your honor, where you gonna turn when the bank burn to the bottom, when we gonna learn, we don't gotta yearn for the comma, ain't you ever heard, more money, more melodrama, 99 problems involved in my wallet, still tell my dogs when I'm on, then I got them. Never been dishonest, it's heavy on my conscience, but when you make a profit, I promise they fall.
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love keeping, feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, and say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. So many thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she would notice. Go through that phase, think how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece, I'll leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope you hear this poem. I had to set you free, feel like you still stolen. Know you can see me falling, gave you a pinky promise. I know you still put down your phone like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow, but I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Oh.
Doctor told me I should rest, but I ain't gon' never ever quit. I like girls that, yeah, and jeans that'll never ever fit. Yeah, top down, yeah. And I'm floating through the city. Yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah. Most that y'all talking about ain't really talking about nothing. Say you 25 when you really 32, baby, gon' stop frontin'. In the club cost a stack, you ain't even got 900. Been 10 with the bus down the boomerang, got my whole name. My day, you put it together on that white jet like Othello. I don't check emails, better be texting. CC me, you talking reckless, pick it on yellow, foot on the pedal. My be elbow, that's vroom, skirt. They won't catch us never. Beyonce, my halo, my angel, my come through with the do, man, I'm telling you. I got the heart of a dragon. I'm living like I imagine. World is mine, no asking. The world is mine, I'm now. Top down, yeah. And I'm floating through the city. Yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me.
I don't waste time on the phone like that, and I stay leaving texts on red. I had a minute at home, I ran into a fling, but I can't really call her my ex. She said, I see you, I know you've been working, little daddy, you look like you getting to the check. I know you focus on work, but I can't help but notice you can't talk about nothing else. What about you? How's your mental? How do you cope with what you been through? How's your tempo? Who in your life are you really close to? I was like, space left blank, plenty of fish in the sea, but nobody with a shark in the tank. Stayed on my mind later watching the whip, see my reflection, it's all in the paint. Head back top, bumming that freight, gon' shake. When I pull up, ride with the pack where I don't get caught. Been through it all, I'm no stranger to loss. Richard Olivia, lyrics, I'ma do it for y'all. I don't rap, I just say what's on my heart. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me.
Respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the this half full or half empty. Half full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's Durant on the wing. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Here's Curry to the middle. And stolen by Russell. Here's LeBron. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Bill Russell with the assist.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Drexler outside. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Carter. Iverson with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. LeBron with the bucket.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
Fires it up. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
On that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
East ball.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
And Durant puts up a deep three. No good on the quick three. It's Durant on the wing. Unloads from 13. Iverson right side. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Porzingis can't hit. James, the bounce pass. Iverson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Kobe. Outside, Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3". And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And James throws it down.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
From the king.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
On its way from Curry for 2, and they get it back. Second chance shot, and it's Russell with the rebound. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 16-6 run. And Durant sends it back.
Western All-Stars ball.
Good aggression from KD on D, hustling to get a hand on the shot.
Here's Drexler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
3 on the clock. Curry with a wide open look.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Assisted by LeBron James.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Curry. Here's Bryant. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Assist goes to.
Well, this is what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it, the full menu.
Stephen Curry.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Shots good by Durant.
Assisted by the
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by LeBron. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. LeBron takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the reach of KD, no need to be pinpointed with that alley-oop. He can just about touch the rafters.
Here's Kobe. No good with the layup. And so it's the East All-Stars sitting with a comfortable lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Hey fans, who wants a
timeout called East All-Stars. So it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. To the inside. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And they're able to recover. James wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Curry. Count it. Good.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the West All-Stars. East All-Stars on offense. Durant, no good. Now here's Drexler. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Iverson. Connects on the 17-footer. Iverson's got 6.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. The defensive end, he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Stolen by Durant. It's Vince Carter on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Here's Iverson. Off the inbound, no good. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 13-point game. Here's Drexler. Pass to Gobert. And it's sent back by KD. On the wing, Iverson. Fires from the corner. Chamberlain with the rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
LeBron James.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first one falls.
Shooting for the West All-Stars, Clyde Drexler. At the line for...
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Out of hand on it.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. The West All-Stars on D. They trail by 11. From deep, LeBron.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here are the East All-Stars. They're led by as many as 14 points.
Clyde Drexler. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. It's up a 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. That's another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Iverson. From deep, James. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. Money from the wing. Drexler's got 7.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
And they'll get another chance. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Right side Curry. They get it back. Pass to Drexler. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. 10 points for him.
Shut out in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Driving in. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for the West All-Stars.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And KD's got the ball here for the East All-Stars. They're leading by 8. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Drexler. That shot missing. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And here's Iverson outside. Here's Russell. They can't stop the run with that one. And stolen by James. Chamberlain with the block.
Ball is turned over.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Here's LeBron. 14 points for him.
West ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Bryant with it. Drexler outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Durant.
Ball is turned over.
And the rejection by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. KD on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Durant's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the East All-Stars.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Clyde Drexler.
Wasted no time on that one.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing.
Kobe Bryant.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
The drive by Iverson. And he gets the bucket. Iverson's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Curry gets the bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Steph Curry gets the space he needs from the mid-range.
Outside Durant. Here's Iverson. Shoots. Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Iverson.
West All-Stars foul. Clyde Drexler. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Another shot.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And here's Kobe from the arc.
Kobe Bryant.
It's good from long range. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And what do you expect? Durant's not going to let you disrespect him on the other end without an answer.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. That's to Porzingis. Over Durant. They get it back. Now Chamberlain. Here's Drexler. LeBron with the block.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Clock at 2. Here's Porzingis. Here's Chamberlain. That one a 10-off line to the right, but drops in for him. Chamberlain got his first points of the game. James. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Bryant. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Back to Curry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Outside, Russell. Durant down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
When Kevin Durant is shooting this efficiently, it's lights out. Defense better make a change.
And here is Bryant. He has 7. He can't get that one.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Anytime you can get LeBron something right at the rim, that's good offense.
Iverson outside. It's deflected.
East All-Stars foul. Bill Russell. Second personal foul. First
50
team
seconds
foul.
left in the third quarter.
Into the lineup for your East All-Stars, Bob Love.
Bryant looking over the floor. Bryant is double. At the top of the key, Curry. Over Iverson. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 9.
Gorgeous jump shot from Stephen Curry. The defense cannot let him get that shot off.
Down low. Here's Love.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Ooh, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
KD with the assist.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And here's Drexler outside.
Clyde Drexler.
Good on the triple.
3.
He's got 18. Lobbed up there for Love. And the dunk by Love.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
And so it's the East All-Stars holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. 11-point game. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the West All-Stars.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Foul.
On the inbound, Porzingis with the block. And he's able to get it back. The wide open look for Durant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Durant's got 23.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Sometimes you have to sit back and enjoy the show. LeBron James is a legend. Appreciate what we are watching.
Porzingis with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Porzingis is doubled. And stolen by Iverson. James left side. Durant for three. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
A good look from James. And it's good off the back rim and in. 24 points for LeBron. A three from Drexler. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Second team foul.
This could be a problem. That's his fourth foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Back to Iverson. Fires for three.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
East All-Stars foul. Bill Russell. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. Iverson with the block. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Out to Carter. Pass to Russell. Porzingis with the steal. Chamberlain with it. He's picked up by Russell. Outside Bryant. Bryant is double. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And Drexler throws it down.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
It'll be a turnover.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Here's Curry. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Porzingis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
And here's the East. James outside. Back to Iverson. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
The three ball.
Clyde Drexler.
And Clyde Drexler hits from deep. Drexler's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
Here is Durant. Porzingis with the steal.
And you want to use the whole court, but you got to be careful with the long passes. Those are easier to pick off.
Here's Curry. Banked in off the glass.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Drexler with it. He's picked up by James.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On its way from Curry for two. Kept alive. Clyde Drexler on the way. That one drops for him.
Wilt Chamberlain.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. 10-point lead.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Drexler. Shot on the wing. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump.
I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial how you want to go back. How you want to do it. I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene. I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. Period. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today.
I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times, living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times, living life is such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with if you stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times, living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times, living life is such a dirty game. I f***ed that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. Big trillion foolish pride. Crossing me never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like each day. For a real long time. 2020 my year, my stars gon' shine by the time. Won't be blind, but I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Fubu t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My papa was mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Here's LeBron. Drives to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Nash outside. They get it back. Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
The shot by KD, no good. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. KD's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to James. It's Durant on the wing. Drains the three-pointer.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
James right side. And it's Nash in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Nash has got 5 points so far. Michael Jordan on the wing. Driving in. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Nash.
Steve Nash.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
Pete Maravich.
And that's now 7 points for Nash. Here's Rose. Outside for Durant. Back to Rose. Maravich with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Nash with no one around.
Steve Nash
gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Jordan.
That's a Michael Jordan.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Assisted by the chosen.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And it's Nash missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Michael Jordan. He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And finished off by LeBron.
From MJ.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's KD. Following the basket by LeBron James. Stolen by Durant. Let's go. Again, the West All-Stars.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Rose double-teamed. Outside for KD. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the East All-Stars. Nash left side. And stolen by LeBron. KD's shot is good. Durant's got 10 points.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
They grab their own miss. Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
The assist by Kevin Durant.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The East All-Stars up on top. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
First team foul.
Here's West now, trailing by 2. Maravich left side. Over Jordan.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now. Excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
LeBron James.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Durant. Pass break, here we go. It's Durant on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
The assist from Michael Jordan.
Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for the East All-Stars. Here's LeBron.
James.
And the dunk by James.
Kevin Durant.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
KD can't get it to go. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
Here's James. Makes it off the glass. James has got 8.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Durant. No good on the 3.
Just enough coverage.
Chopper doing circles. It's a bird. Take him to the potty. He's a nerd. I ain't seen hit corners in the burbs. Done politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama. 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learned to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode at the school on the way to pot pies. And wanna play both sides. Don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a they became woo them guys. 2 of them guys. In Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. $1 million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm the world. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance, so then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends, and I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to Mammon, he opened up doors. They tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most told. I tell you my past, that's just love. I fuck with you ass like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tagged. You gotta relax. When nobody sleeps, just tap in it. That's where I'm at.
What's the name? Tonight. On your shows ain't tonight. I am the Omega. PG Lane Rolly. Don't you adjust?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. James with it, picked up by Kobe. And LeBron throws it down.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Down low, here's Howard. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Outside, KD. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by LeBron. Nobody near Irving. Good on the triple.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
The shot by KD. No good. And finished off by LeBron.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Bryant has the open look.
3 points.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings. I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
Harden. Jokic with the steal. And it's sent back by Howard. Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. James in the post. And the dunk by James.
The veracity of LeBron on display, just tearing through the lane with ease.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. Irving for three. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They double-team Curry. Pass to LeBron to end the run.
LeBron
Gets
James.
the three-pointer to fall. 6 points for him.
Flexing the range. LeBron too competitive to let the last 3 go unanswered.
Kobe Bryant.
And finished off by Bryant.
Oh, and he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
He knows how to get some hang time there. Great play. 1:49 left here in the opening quarter. And the shot goes in.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the middle. Here's Howard. Second shot opportunity. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Pass to Jokic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
56 seconds left in the first. Howard with it. Harden with it. He's picked up by James. And the jam by Harden.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Now here's James. He has 6. The shot by KD. No good. On the wing, James. Outside Irving. Durant with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The open shot. Kobe picks it out to James. Off target from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
Stolen by Harden. It could go. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the East All-Stars with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack. from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And something that Harden continues to work on. That kind of defensive effort makes his coaches and teammates proud. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now the East All-Stars with it. 6-point lead. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Pass to Jokic. Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And finish off by Bryant.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Harden left side. Pass to Howard. Stolen by Durant. Here's Curry with the three. And it's the East with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
It's Bryant, high post. 9 points in the game so far. And here comes the break. Pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Irving. Knocks down the three ball. And it's a 9-point East All-Star lead.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Here's James. And here's Kobe for three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Kobe's got 12.
2 minutes.
Here's Howard. LeBron with the block. A minute 50 left in the first half. And Bryant gets it to go. And now just a 4-point East All-Star lead. And it's Harden with the ball for the East All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's the fast break. Curry outside. Traps in the tray.
For three.
He's got 6.
Timeout East All-Stars.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Get ready for yours.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. That's now 8 points for Dwight Howard.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easy.
Here are the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Kobe Bryant.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First personal foul.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
36 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
LeBron James.
My, oh my, did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a big-time statement.
The assist from LeBron.
That's great offense. LeBron does it over and over again, whether it be for himself or for one of his teammates. This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. East All-Stars lead by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Harden with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And that one's good, Irving.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Kobe will not go. This is off the front iron.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Clock at 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe, that's good.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Howard. Over Jokic. And that one clearly a foul against the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, and when Howard loads up inside, I think the defense is smart to foul and send him to the line.
And here is LeBron. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Curry wide open. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Curry's got 9.
Rise and fire. This is Steph's mindset. Looks to score immediately after he gets the pass.
The kick out to Bryant. To the inside. Outside Curry. And they get it back. Back to Jokic. And stolen by James. Here's Harden. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now, here is Irving. 17 points in the game. The shot's good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Curry looking around. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 11.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Curry with the steal. And here we go. From deep. Here's Jokic. And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Yes, that goes in. 16 points for LeBron.
Fantastic isolation player, Kyrie. But on that play, he made a play for others.
Kobe Bryant.
Got that one up quick.
LeBron James.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it. For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
Inside, Jokic. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Harden with it. He's picked up by KD. And here's Irving. On the wing, Irving. The East All-Stars check on two more.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And that one's good, Irving.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And then Durant with the jam.
Assist from
Durant
Stephen
with those
Curry.
long arms, able to attack the defense while protecting the ball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The kick out to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Irving's got 16 points here in the second half.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Kobe Bryant.
That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Harden. Outside Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 30.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there. Time and time.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. East All-Stars ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's LeBron.
It'll be a turnover.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
West All-Stars
And
foul.
Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Kobe Bryant.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball.
LeBron
And
James.
James throws it down.
That was a great job creating in transition. LeBron, using his speed, puts himself in a position to attack.
For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. LeBron left side. Trains the three-pointer.
LeBron James.
What confidence from the veteran. LeBron good at realizing when to shoot the 3 ball.
Pass to Irving. Here's Adebayo. LeBron James on the wing. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Yep, it counts.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And James throws it down.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Howard can't hit.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Curry with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's Bryant. That misses off the backboard.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Pass to Howard. Takes a three. That one's not going to go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Curry outside. Dwight Howard pulls it in. LeBron with it. Now defended by Jokic. Fires for three. And it's Irving missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
3 points. You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
LeBron up top. Fires the three. And it's Kyrie Irving with the three. Irving's got 35.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Irving. Good on the shot. Irving's got 37.
Showing some Mamba mentality right now. Kyrie Irving, when he's hot, keep feeding him.
And here are the East All-Stars. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And so Irving nails both of them.
You know, Kyrie's love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team.
And here's Bryant for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kobe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Irving surveying the floor. It's rebounded by the West. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Curry with the three. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Stolen by Harden.
West All-Stars foul call. Stephen Curry. First personal foul.
First one falls for. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Howard.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And it's Bryant in the corner. It's Curry outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Right side, Irving. Good work defensively by Kobe. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just